Hello, I'm Wells Lifka.
And I'm Herb Coach, and we're with the Chicagoland Lionel Railroad Club. Lionel made an impressive contest in recreating the Illinois Central city of Miami, pulled by the colorful E6 engine and colorful passenger cars. They are decorated in a beautiful palm green scheme with yellow sides and scarlet trim. The all-coach train featured spacious reclining coach seats, a full dining and lounge car, and an on-board nurse in the lead coach, which was reserved for women and children.
Illinois Central was a key player in the city's long run from 1940 to 1971. Immaculately maintained equipment and perfectly matched concepts. Indeed, the city of Miami was a beautiful sight racing through the countryside between Lake Michigan and Biscayne Bay. During the peak winter season, long trains carried several lounges and diners in addition to a sleeper lounge and tavern lounge observation on the rear. Domes were added in 1959.
This engine is featured in the 2024 catalog on pages 62 and 63. Engine inspection. Wells, I really like this engine that you brought in here today. You know, the Illinois Central logo, that is such a, 30s, 40s?
Yep. So this was a 1940 prototypical model, and it's a first generation diesel engine. And they designed them with this beautiful paint scheme and slant nose.
Yeah, the E6 slant nose.
Right. I think they took a lot of design cues from the streamlined steam that they were replacing, and this whole design works as much as an advertisement as it does to give it aerodynamics.
Oh, it is smooth. And, I like how they have the lights here, the red lights here, and then when you go forward, the red lights go out, and you got the headlights coming on.
Yeah, that looks great.
And then you got the engineer character and the fireman character. Also a remnant from the steam locomotive days.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah. City of Miami actually was one of 3 trains that ran from Chicago to Miami, and the other 2 were still running steam locomotives.
And the front coupler is covered here to make it more streamlined. Really nice.
Yeah.
And in front here you got some windshield wipers and the big red colored bumper here.
Yeah, they really did a nice job with this.
And then the horns, that's all cool.
Very nice.
Going from the front, it's nice to see the 4000 number here, City of Miami. And like you said, the green streak here is just superb, giving you that wave of Florida.
That whole tropical feel, it's a driving travel brochure.
And the nice thing about Lionel, you got the doors that pop open. So our engineer and the maintenance crew can get in.
Yep, it's a long trip. It was a 30-hour trip, so we got to let them get out and take a break once in a while.
Yeah. And then you got the square windows, which is typical on the E6 and the E7s when they came out. Some grill work right behind the cab.
Very nice.
Oh, and the grab handles on these ladders are really nice. Give the real look of a silver grab iron.
Yep.
And look at that swish just coming through with that little bit of red trim. Whoosh.
All the way through, and it ties right into the cars.
And you can see how nice the trucks are. Well detailed. You have the fuel filler neck and the fuel gauge right here. Nice builder plate. The back of this engine, boy, it's just business. It's got the uncoupler. Let's activate that. It's got a door that opens and a nice diaphragm to connect to the passenger cars. Some grab irons in the back there. Will, look at the top of this engine. It's got the nice horns up here
Yep.
and an access panel with the maintenance rings right here.
Yep. And then what's really nice is the paint runs right up the side and over the top.
Oh, I like that pointiness there.
Yeah. And then here we have, of course, the cooling vents, and then in between them there are 8 exhausts, and that's where your smoke comes out. But I've learned the hard way. You fill this smoke in the smoke unit right there. You don't fill it in the individual smoke units, which is a little different than some of your other Lionel legacy engines. If I come to the back, past all that, on these newer engines, we've got all the electronic controls on top with an easy access, so I don't have to turn this engine over to program it or run it or turn on off my smoke or turn on and off the sound.
Here you have the run program switch, the Bluetooth on and off switch, and the smoke switch. Oh, and there's 2 more switches. One is for signal sounds and one is for dialogue. And it has 2 steam generators so that the passenger cars are going to be kept warm going to Miami from the cold.
There you go.
Some good grab handles right in the back there. And you see this indented one, those are for special ladders that can go on the side. They put their hooks into the indent. The maintenance guys would take a ladder from the ground and then clip it to here and then climb up.
Very interesting.
Hey, let's go to the bottom of things. Let's get to the underneath of this engine. And, you know, you can see the gears here and over here on these trucks. So you got power here, and you got an idler over here. You have the air tanks underneath, the super bass speaker, and here's where the action track sensor is.
Herb, you're making some great points. I normally don't turn these over.
Yeah, well, let's see how long this thing is. What do we got here?
It looks like it's about 18 inches long.
Yeah, and then from the front to the cab is 17 and a half. The pickup rolls are 3.5 on each truck, and 13 3/8
Yeah.
from the beginning to the end truck. So that's gives you a good coverage to get over switches.
Yeah, good point.
Okay, let's load up that engine on the scale.
Careful.
Yeah, carefully. So what do we got?
4 pounds, 7.9 ounces.
So that's a good weight for a diesel like this, and you know it's pulling the 7 cars,
Yeah.
and those are 21-inch cars.
Yep. And I guess this has plenty of pulling power. We've used it quite a bit at the club and here in your layout, and it could probably pull a couple more. The problem is with those 21-inch cars, it's getting pretty long then.
They do get long, but it looks so good.
Yes, it does.
You know what Lionel's been doing quite a bit of is putting in these maintenance rings. These guys right here, and that's so that the maintenance people can get these panels off and work on whatever they have to.
So it looks like there's 3 sets. There's one in the middle and one in the end.
Yeah, the panels. And then there's maintenance rings here so they can pull off more stuff. They might even be able to pull off the whole cab. Whatever they do, they got maintenance rings to lift things up with.
Herb, I love coming over here. I learn something new about my engine every day.
Well, cool. Hey, well, let's check out the horn and the bells. Which one do you want to do first, the bells or the horn?
Let's do the horns first.
Okay.
I guess there's 5 of them. Let's check them out. Here's number 1.
So that's a standard one. That's a nice one.
Like a double tone in it.
Oh, you know, that's a good quelling horn. Oh, yeah. Cool. Is that the next horn?
It's number 3. It's kind of
Okay.
a two-tone. Oh, I like that.
Well, we might have to keep that one. Let's just find out what the other one is. That kind of wimpy.
It's kind of wimpy.
Yeah. So let's go to horn 4. Oh, that's the one.
I think you're right.
Okay, let's go with the bells now.
Okay, there's bell 1. Two.
Yeah, it's going up in pitch.
Four.
Okay, I think that's the one we start out with it.
Yes.
I like that one.
I do too.
Okay, let's go with that. So let's see if we can get the engine going. We'll put the power on the track. Get the engine going. Okay, look at that.
There it is. Came right up.
And it's got a beautiful picture there too.
Listen to the engine. Tell it to connect.
Oh man,
It's kind of cool.
and it whistles too. Oh, nice horn.
And whistle.
Yeah, bell works.
Tower, ready to roll. Can I pull? Over.
Got your coupler controls.
Please hold. You're out right now. Out.
And you got a whole sound menu here. And volume and pitch of each one. Your bell, your horn.
Okay, so it can duplicate what we did with cab 2.
That's correct. And, of course, you can head it out.
Oh, nice. And can it go reverse? Oh, that's quick.
Yeah, this is beautiful. Want to try the voice control?
Yeah, let's try the voice control.
Go forward.
Going to slow speed.
Oh, so go forward, it means move forward.
Stop.
Stopping the engine.
Horn.
Horn?
Blow horn.
Oh, good.
Ring bell. Bell off.
Well, that gives
And
Bluetooth.
you got a momentum piece here, and you can set the speed limit if you do have a young person using this. It's in the sub menu under the settings.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice dialogue.
Engine to dispatcher. How's the track look? Am I clear? Over. Yep, you're good to go. Out.
Well, that's pretty user friendly.
Yeah.
My little nieces and nephews will like this.
The engineer's sitting nice and pretty in that engine. It looks like he wants to get this train ready to go.
Sure does. Time to move them out.
You know, before we take this train off for a ride, we got to fuel the engine.
Okay then.
So what you do is you get the reset key and you press and hold that, and then it'll tell you to fill her up. And then you know what? We can fill her up. I don't know how many gallons we use so far, but probably a lot. So we can fill it up as long as we want. And then when we're done, we release.
My fuel's full. Out.
Hey, we're done. So this engine comes with how many passenger cars?
7, and that's prototypical. That's including the diner and the luggage and
Sure. But that's the consist. It was a full 7 passenger car consist pulled by one E6. And what's interesting, each one has a name. The city of Miami. And look at this. Bougainvillea.
Bougainvillea, yeah. More tropical advertising. Makes me feel warmer up here in Chicago in February already. Japanica?
Hapanica?
I'm sure it's Hapanika.
Let's go with Breka Japanonica.
I got this one. Hibiscus.
Hibiscus it is.
And another flower, poinsettia.
Yeah, poinsettia.
There you go. You got the Spanish going. And the diner, which is also the sound car, is Palm Garden. Observation car. Be nice sitting on this.
Oh, wouldn't you know, Bamboo Grove?
Perfect.
Yeah.
We're moving now, Herb. I wish I was on this train headed to Miami.
Your attention, folks. The lounge car is now open for snacks and drinks.
Here comes the Illinois Central. That looks so sharp. I like how that green wave is right in front there.
It looks great.
Tower, are we clear to the next block? Ladies and gentlemen, the dining car is closed. The light refreshments are now available in the lounge car.
Herb, when are light refreshments due in the train room?
Shortly. So how do you like the nightlight?
I love it. I like your blue tone in your layout, and I love the city of Miami lit up like this.
You know, the
Just
city of
imagine
Miami
about-
really shines nice.
Just imagine this going through the countryside in southern Illinois and Mississippi, all lit up like this.
Light refreshments are now available in the lounge car. Your attention, folks. The lounge car is now open for snacks and drinks. Yard office, just past the approach signal. We'll be in on time. Over.
Oh, this engine really runs nice in the blue light.
You can really see the inside and interior of the train.
Yeah. Nice to see all the people enjoying their ride.
Folks, the dining car is closed. The light refreshments are now available in the lounge car. Ladies and gentlemen, the lounge car is now open for snacks and drinks. Dispatcher, train is inbound. Am I clear? Over. Your attention, folks.
I hadn't noticed the red running lights on the observation car at the end of the train before either.
That's right. Wells, what were you going to say?
I was going to talk about how much I love the authentic dining car sounds and the call to dinner and lounge calls open, and it kind of takes you back to that time.
And it really brings you in. You're right. It is really a sweet interacting car, let alone the engine. I like the passengers inside.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lounge car is now open.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have a good run here. So right now we're going to do a run around the track with crew talk and tower comm. We can start the engine now and see what crew talk we have when we're getting ready to go.
Yard office, we are ready to
sounds great.
Please hold at your location. Out. Engine to dispatcher. Gears up and cruise on board. We clear? Over. Please clear for your move.
Looks like we got the go-ahead.
Yard office. Are we clear through the diamond? Over. That's affirmative. Your track is clear. Out. Yard office. Just knocked down the signal. 17.4. Clear out on the normal route. Over. Copy that. Switch a line. Clear inbound. Out. Engine to dispatcher. How's the track look? Am I clear? Over. Yep, you're good to go. Out. Tower, almost there. Pulling in now. Am I clear? Over. Copy that. All lined up. Clear inbound. Out.
Follow me to the dining car.
We are coming out of the tunnel.
Engine to dispatcher. How's the track look? Am I clear? Over. Yep, you're good to go. Out. Engine to dispatcher. Just past the approach signal. We'll be in on time. Over. Yes, you are clear inbound. Out. Tower, are we clear through the next block? Over. That's affirmative. All clear ahead.
Gentlemen, the lounge car is now open. Your attention, folks. The lounge car is now open for snacks and drinks.
This is a nice train. And it
Beautiful.
really adds something to have all this sound go along with it.
Oh, so much.
So now it's, let's do, I heard the diner car's jealous that we gave the engine all the attention.
Yeah,
So we got to give the diner car a moment.
there you go.
So let's hear what the diner car has to say.
Go aboard the city of Miami!
Boy, that was kind of
On
short.
board the city of Miami! The city of Miami is now departing!
Please hold. You're on right now. Out.
Go aboard the city of Miami!
Welcome aboard, folks.
Ticket? Ticket, please. Can I see your ticket? Right here. Thank you, sir.
Your attention, folks. First seating is now open in the dining car. Thanks for your patience. The dining car is now open for the second seating. Ladies and gentlemen, the lounge car is now open. Your attention, folks. The lounge car is now open for snacks and drinks.
It's something to hear the ambient sounds beyond just the announcements. Kind of a laughter thing going on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dining car is closed, but light refreshments are now available in the lounge car.
that's good to hear that everything's
Please proceed at restricted speed. Out.
is okay.
Engine to dispatcher. Binders applied. We're off to sign the register book. Out.
Wells, what a great engine and consist you have here. Really enjoyed sharing the day with you.
I enjoyed it too, Herb. It was wonderful, and it's great being a guest on your beautiful layout.
All is well, and we'll continue tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Fun. This is like better than running at the club.
It is good. You know, what Lionel's been doing quite a bit of is putting in these maintenance rings. These guys right here, and that's so that the maintenance people can get these panels off and work on whatever they have to.
So it looks like there's 3 sets. There's one in the middle, and one in the end.
Yeah, the panels. And then there's maintenance rings here so they can pull off more stuff. They might even be able to pull off the whole cab. Whatever they do, they got maintenance rings to lift things up with.
Herb, I love coming over here. I learn something new about my engine every day.
Oh, cool.